Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Yakuza 80. Oh dear, I've got some wind where this bridge is still more effective than two bridges, which is funny. We're still struggling with the junctions here. I could push it along and put it there. Would that be the same? Or would that be a more complex junction? I think I'll do that though. I'll give it. Don't know if I'll be able to do that. Nope. How about if I go from here? Oh, I've still got page up on. Page set. It's weird. Weird. And today we're working towards... Our population's going down. Don't know why. Working towards monuments. The Eden project and the fusion power plant sounds so good. It sounds like it would just solve all of our power issues ever. The Eden project, don't know what that does for us, honestly. It brings us more tourists. The space elevator's over here somewhere. How many people visit it a week? I bet you there's hundreds of thousands of people visit it. 124. It services passengers? What? I mean, it actually sends people to space? That's mad. No, we're not going to play around with any roundabouts today. I promise. That one is... These ones are sufficient. Everyone's abandoning buildings. Especially here. Oh right, it's commercial because... They should have good outside connections. Yeah, they've got lorries here. They've got the cargo train stations here. Just hundreds of lorries coming across constantly, just loads of them. And they have the motorway right here. It's pretty easy to get off the motorway into there. Don't know why they're having issues. What about... Why is my population going down? I'm concerned about this. What is happening? Why is population going down? Wait. Go away. Where is the population going down? Is it up here? Is it low land value up here? Or is it poor healthcare up here? No, that's covered. Is it polluted? It is fairly polluted, yes. That's a bit of a problem. They do need to be some... I don't need two of them there. This one can be moved. And there's no industrial area here, so that's really the problem. Move it. No. It does produce its own power, but I think I still need to put water in it. Water? No, it's got water. So that's fine. It's better over there. Now population's going up. We're having some population shenanigans. There's a bridge there. There's already a bridge there. And nobody's using it anyway, so it's a moot point. What are the resources here that have left it? Let's see, natural resources. Farmland, because I might as well put it in. There's no way I'm fitting a road in past these two. Also I've put all the amenities on the worst possible places right there. Police station. Put it in here. Should put it on the roads that go through rather than the roads that link, because I'm just causing myself issue. That one I can put there. That one should be fine. It does cut off the power for the rest of the district though. See, electricity. Let's connect the pylon that way. Yeah. That is, does the pylon work? Yeah, there we go. Come on, finally. This is going to be a bit of a dilemma. I don't know if that's going to squeeze in at all. I don't know how I'm going to squeeze roads around it because it's a big building. Let's go to roads, right? And 6 lane. 6 lane one there. And then all the normal roads. Just filling in the space the best I can. Oh no, these are horrible. Has to be these ones. The ones with the trees. That reduces noise. And people get less upset with me. Can I squeeze a road past it? I can. Yes, I doubt I'll be able to squeeze a road past it. No. That space is wasted. Well, so I go kind of like down here. At least the space is used. It's just more complex to get to. This, however, is not going to be fun. I'll squeeze past the pylons. No, I cannot, but I'm going to have to replace the pylons now. Electricity, because suddenly they're not going to have power again. I keep putting their power off. It's not malicious, I promise. The power plant is also preventing me from getting roads over to there. So that's a thing. May as well link those up. Now that's going to need pylons because that'll be cut off. There we go. Link these little roads up and then link them to the roads around them because otherwise the power's going to go off again. But not a fan of pylons, they're always in the way. At least this way, if I do this successfully and people move in, or businesses move into this area, then I'll have no issue with power because it'll connect via the buildings. And it'll be easier than connecting it via pylons. This is going on our kind of weird curvy road. There we go. Right, now that is all. Is this part of it? This up here? I think it might be. Let me have a look. Natural resources. No, that's not part of it. That can be anything actually, because it's not really got any sort of zoning shenanigans. Right, let's go industrial and get all of this. And all of this, not all of that, just this, and along, no, I'm trying to go along the road, but it's not for going along the road for some reason. Along, no, it keeps orientating itself in a different direction from the way I'm trying to make it go. It used to work that way though, it's weird. It's not been an update or anything. All of this has to be, I completely missed it. Completely missed it. My spoon. Right, and this. Boom, 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 boom. In fact, I might zone up there as industrial as well, and then just make it generic industry, because I do need some of that, because my commercial is complaining. Complaining loudly, although when the oil runs out in the oil areas, I'll need to change that to generic industry anyway. Farming. Does it have water? Not really. Let's go water. I'm just killing time at this point in time trying to wait for my money to go up to 850,000. Just it's disgusting how much money that is. It really is. There are farms opening because they're complaining they don't have water. Oh, it's opening beside the power. That makes sense, I guess. Let's go with a nice park thing for them, and then along here beside the power as well. There's tons of them opening, all beside the power. Pylons may have been what I needed all along. Funnily enough. If I can connect the whole area by power of parks. Does that one have electricity? It does. It's pretty funny. Is it called a fire station? It is. And an incinerator. It is. So that's good. Right, up here's kind of not doing well. I'm going to road this bit up. Just through this way. And then through past this. Past the height. No, that was bad. That was dumb. Right, so along a bit past the high school. And connect it that way. Right, and then let's zone that industrial. Zoning. And district it up. This can be, no, don't want it to be farming. This one has to be generic industry, but it can be its own little district. And I'm going to have to give it the policies. This district has to specifically have the city planning, industrial space planning, because I want lots of generic industry to move in there. I'm surprised how quickly these farms opened. It's really surprising. Something down here, I think it's oil. It is oil. It's quite a lot of oil actually. Wow. I'm amazed I haven't used that more effectively. The railways probably put me off. Okay, yeah, new parts. Just go away, you're in the way. No businesses have opened up in there. I am genuinely surprised at how quickly those sprung up. Right, okay, I'm going to pause because this is going to get funny to do this, but I'm going to go public transport. I'm going to have to delete this railway. I'm going to replace it momentarily, but for now it has to go. And I'm going to do roads, 6-lane ones, down to here, and then I suppose I might as well put them along the border of the... That is not out of city limits, that is very much the edge of city limits, but it's still in. Okay, slope too steep, so let's go along flying train. Let's go along this border of it. Down. There we go, because apparently that's out of city limits. And then I'll fix the railroad over the top of all of it. Where's railroads? Right, and there, and page up. Come on. Come on. Boom. And then pylons are going to have to be replaced again. And then right. Oh no, it's not on ground level, it was too high. Okay, I'm going to have to delete some of that then. I realised that was too... I was looking at a tree by accident. Page down. Hopefully that train can still just keep going. Okay, and... oh, I've only got 46,000 now. Unpause. I'm going to leave the tax rates as they are for now and then try to grow. It's annoying that you've put oil pumps there. I'm going to have to delete them because the roads have to continue to run in the same direction. It's a thing that has to happen. I'm sorry. Businesses getting put out of business for road purposes. Oh, that's annoying. There's a railway bridge as well in the way. There's pylons in the way as well. No winning. The railway is actually not the most helpful thing to have. I don't know what those pylons are connecting, but nothing is complaining so far that it doesn't have power, so I'm going to leave it for now. Right, and down. I think I'll have a road come from here, I suppose. Down to here, right. Now what were those pylons powering? No, they were leading into there and then powering that. So as long as those businesses are there, it's fine. Let's use this pylon. Go to... Oh, we need to delete that one. This one. Pylon. Use this one. Go down here and go all the way down to the bottom here. Just power all that area. And then we can zone it up. And just zone it all of it as industrial. Right. And then district. It's going to be part of Rosewood Hills. So completely part of Rosewood Hills. Hopefully oil is attractive enough to these people to move in, build businesses. Is it covered by incinerator? Not really, but I'll put one somewhere in the middle because it provides power. It'll need plumbing though, so I'll have 13,000 now. I'm losing population. Population keeps wobbling and wobbling. Which is weird because birth rate on its own should keep population stable. I am aware of these statistics. So I don't know why would people not be moving in? Because there's all of the amenities you need are right here in this city. You have failed this city. No, I'm very much succeeding for this city. And parks. Parks. Let's put that one like beside that. And one up here. One there, I suppose. What else do I need? Is it called a fire station? It's not, so I'm going to put fire station down here. There we go. That should have power, right? I have minus money now. That definitely should have power. Because that should be producing power. Why isn't it producing power? Not operating. Okay, don't know why it's not, but it's not. So we have to pile on the top. We have to pile on this up as well. Are there businesses opening? Is there demand for oil businesses? I don't know. I could put a commercial, like one of those industrial cargo freight train stations here, because that might help. Let's check our other areas of it. There's a lot of ore here. I could build like a big ore industry there and there. I do have another ore industry though. It's up here, which is nearly depleted natural resources. The amount of forest that's getting used is flying up. So that soon will have to become generic industry. Over here's oil, which pretty soon will have to become generic industry. Up here's oil, which can become forestry, I suppose, because tons of it. Although it's zoned forestry. What? There's oil buildings in there. It's really confusing. What else is there? It's all farming, that's all farming. Right, so the oil industry should really all move into this area, because that's what's happening. There's not going to be very much oil left anywhere else soon. And I could rezone these areas. There's still more oil left in that part now. This doesn't have a huge amount of ore. As soon as the buildings start complaining that they don't have enough natural resources, that's when I'll sort it out. It's in here, just firemen cannot get to it. Let's see what's going on. Because there's roads both ways. Are there two-way roads? No, they're all one-way roads that all go up. That was me trying to prevent lorries going up them, but I don't have that problem anymore, so I can upgrade them all to standard roads. But they're actually getting narrower and now they're two-way. It's good. Clever. I wonder if they're calling the fire stations when I do this. Now let's see. Population's sitting around 180,000 and it's just kind of sitting there. Right, let's see. Fire departments. Yes, it's covered by the fire department. It's good. Nobody should burn down now. The traffic is flowing so much more smoothly because of what I did last episode. That bridge is still a bit busy, which is interesting. I can build a bridge over here. I need to move that though. Well, let's move this. Let's move it. Let's move it over. Just kind of move it down a bit. Move it down this way a bit. And then we need to put picks on. And pylon pathway. No, it should have path. Right, there we go. And then there is space for another bridge. No, I don't want to upgrade, I want to move. I want to build. New. There we go, that's a nice bridge. Cars coming this way should be able to bridge over that bridge, right? How are my districts over here? This isn't a district. This should be part of Thornton Hills, because Thornton Hills has a heavy traffic ban, which will force them to go. Oh, that will prevent them from coming along here though. So let's knock that road off the heavy traffic ban. There we go. So now they have to go down here. So they should be using this bridge more often. Although these aren't lorries. Does it have a heavy traffic ban? Let's oh, the lag. Click on this. It does have a heavy traffic ban. So why are there lorries and stuff going through here? You're breaking the law, motherfucker. Shady. It's real shady. I don't like it. And the commercial area is still, or the industrial area is still complaining it doesn't have enough goods to sell, even though it's not opening up though. Stuff in there, but there's not anywhere else. Build a police station because in there's complaining it's getting crime, and having more amenities means that they can level up more, which is good. I don't know how to make that more appealing for the oil industry. Leave your comments below. This is still a busy junction. It'd be better if that linked directly onto that. Because then they're into this area where people are sitting. Let's pause it and try to do that. Roads. Let's go with the bridge theme. Go down a bit. And then go up a bit. It's kind of an unusual bridge, but we'll see how it works. Hopefully those cars don't fall into the ocean. It should be smoother now because there's less junction. Yeah? Smoother? Seems smoother. It's hard to tell. Here is everybody coming on into this area that's getting the issue, not everybody's coming out of it, which is interesting. Still nothing opening up in there, which makes me sad. Population's going up though. which means there'll be demand for jobs there. In here, it's running out of oil fairly quickly. So I'm going to have to change it to generic industry or something else soon. Doesn't have that great land value. Although around it does. Round about it has fantastic land value. Industrial areas generally don't. Residential areas tend to have the best land value. Which is fun. I understand how crossroads work. Where are you pointing? Yeah, that's because the motorway cannot be avoided from joining there. In fact, yeah, that's the motorway bridge. It's not really much I can do about that. Force them all up here. Which I suppose I could do. I could delete this and force them all up there, then link that onto that. But those are different districts, aren't they? No, that's one district. Interesting. It's a theory. Everywhere's complaining that it doesn't have enough goods to sell. So there should be like, let's check. Where's outside connections? It's nope. It's one of these. Is it this one? No, it's leisure, natural resources. That symbol means outside connections. Strangely, right. Goods. That one building is getting them. In here are all getting outside connections. Agricultural, good. Import products, they do. Most of my exports are forestry products. Very small ore products. Virtually no goods. But tourism. Still all kind of equal. More leaning towards low wealth actually. A building. Why is that my problem? There's fire brigade to deal with that. So all we have to do in the future is find a way to lure more people into this area. Which I don't want any of that. We want to attract more citizens, which we're doing slowly. We just need to expand and expand and expand in the next episode. So I'm going to end this one here. So leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe to follow Yakuza City, which is uploaded every day, 8 PM UK time. It's a mad roundabout. And I will see you in the future.